In today's session, we are going to discuss about the manufacture of ethylene and acetylene by steam cracking of hydrocarbons, that is petroleum hydrocarbons. Right. The methods of production of ethylene and acetylene or for petrochemical production are: number one, steam pyrolysis or cracking of LPG and naphtha feedstock; thermal pyrolysis of ethane and propane; and dehydrogenation of ethanol. Dehydrogenation of the reactions taking place in the pyrolysis method is CXHY, that is an hydrocarbon naphtha plus water plus oxygen at a temperature of 700 to 800 degrees centigrade. It actually cracks and produces a mixture of methane, ethane, acetylene, ethylene, hydrogen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, propylene, propane, butane, butylene, butadiene, carbon, and heavy oil fractions. From this mixture of these chemicals, we have to separate the required one by distillation. Right? This is the flow diagram for the production of hydrocarbons by steam cracking process. Here, the process is this is high temperature thermal reforming using ethane, propane, butane, and liquid naphtha. Superheated steam is actually mixed with the hydrocarbon here, naphtha is the hydrocarbon, and steam actually here the pyrolysis furnace, it is fed into that, and the excess steam is taken out. Water is passed through the cooling coils provided inside the furnace to maintain the required temperature of 700 to 800 degrees centigrade temperature. Pyrolysis takes place here, and the gaseous mixture which is obtained is then fed to a steam cooler and then to a scrubber. Here scrubbed with oil to separate the carbon and other things, and then it is mixed with refinery off gases and then compressed and fed to a actually compressor where actually C3 to C4 hydrocarbons are actually formed there. The pyrolyzed gas is quenched in a waste heat steam boiler and then scrubbed with gas oil to remove solid and heavy hydrocarbon before sending to compressor to boost the pressure of 35 atmospheres. In this compressor, this actually compressed to a pressure of 35 atmospheres. The compression station may also handle refinery off gases, refining ಬರುವಂತ ಗ್ಯಾಸ್ಗಳು, which can be separated in the same system. Flash vaporization removes C1 to C2 fractions, that methane and C2 compound, ethane, ethylene, acetylene, All these are actually separated by after scrubbing with caustic to remove the carbon monoxide, dried with activated alumina, and then separated into acetylene and ethylene by a combination of absorption, extraction, and fractionation steps. Ethane is recycled for pyrolysis, and methane, carbon monoxide, hydrogen can be further processed to obtain synthesis gas or used for fuel. The liquid fraction from the flash chamber that contains C3 and higher hydrocarbons is split by fractionation into number of products as indicated on the flow sheet. Extractive distillation is required to separate butane, butylene, and butadiene because of the close boiling range of the three compounds under pressure. So by fractionation, the ethylene, acetylene, butylene, propylene, propane, or these are actually separated by fractionation in the respective distillation units, and the products are taken out. Next, we'll see the applications of ethylene. Applications of ethylene. Ethylene is used in the production of ethanol, acetaldehyde, acetic acid, vinyl acetate, ethylene oxide, ethylene chloride, ethylene dichloride, polyethylene, ethanolamine, and right. So these are the applications of ethylene. Ethylene is obtained by thermal pyrolysis of hydrocarbon, usually naphtha. Next, we will discuss about the production of ethylene dichloride. The reactions involved in this are ethylene C2H4 plus chlorine gives C2H4Cl2. This is the chemical reaction. The undesired product propylene dichloride and polychloroethanes. Reaction occurs in liquid phase. The liquid phase reactor with ethylene dichloride serving as the liquid medium and reactants reacting the liquid catalyst is ferric chloride or ethylene dibromide. It is used as the catalyst. Next, we'll see the flow diagram for the production of ethylene dichloride. So this is the flow diagram, and the process is ethylene and chlorine are mixed and sent to a liquid phase reactor. Here, the feed mixture bubbles through the ethylene dichloride product medium. Reactor operating conditions are a temperature of 50 degrees centigrade and a pressure of 1.5 to 2 atmospheres. This pressure and temperature is required for the conversion of ethylene to ethylene dichloride. The reaction is exothermic, therefore the heat is removed using either cooling jacket or external heat exchangers. To facilitate better conversion, circulating reactor designs are used. Ferric chloride traces are also added to serve as a catalyst to give 90 to 95% yield with little dimer of ethylene. The vapor products are cooled to produce two products, namely a vapor product and a liquid product. The liquid product is partially recycled back to the reactor to maintain the liquid medium concentration. Vapor product is sent to a refrigeration unit for further cooling, with which will further extract ethylene dichloride to liquid phase and make the vapor phase bereft of the product. The liquid product is crude ethylene dichloride with traces of HCl. Therefore, acid wash is carried out first with dilute sodium hydroxide. Here is carried out with first acid wash is carried out first dilute sodium hydroxide in this washing unit, and the crude ethylene dichloride is allowed to separate, and this crude ethylene dichloride enters a distillation column here, that separates the ethylene dichloride from the other heavy products. The vapor phase stream is sent to dilute sodium hydroxide solution to remove its hydrochloric acid and produce a spent sodium hydroxide solution. The off gases consist of hydrogen, methane, ethylene, and ethane. So this is how ethylene dichloride is produced from chlorination of ethylene. Next we will discuss about another product, vinyl chloride. Let us see the methods of production. What are the methods available? Number one is ethylene dichloride thermal pyrolysis, acetylene HCl reaction, and third one, ethylene dichloride caustic reaction. Vinyl chloride is produced in two step process from ethylene. That is, number one is ethylene is first reacts with chlorine to produce ethylene dichloride. In the second step, the purified ethylene dichloride undergoes selective cracking to form vinyl chloride. So these are the methods of production of vinyl chloride and the steps involved in the conversion of ethylene dichloride to vinyl chloride. Let's see the reaction. Here ethylene dichloride is at a temperature of 500 degrees centigrade and 4 atmosphere pressure. It gives vinyl chloride plus hydrochloric acid. The charcoal is used as the catalyst in this case. The reaction is reversible gas phase reaction. Gas ethylene vinyl chloride plus HCl ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ethylene dichloride ಕೂಡ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. We'll see the flow diagram. In this is the flow diagram which is used for the production of vinyl chloride from ethylene dichloride. Here ethylene dichloride is initially vaporized in a heat exchanger with the process steam. Ethylene vapors then enters to a dryer that removes the traces of water molecules. After drying, the vapors enters the pyrolysis furnace. This is This is the pyrolysis furnace, tubular pyrolysis furnace, and here 4 atmosphere pressure and 500 degrees Celsius temperature is maintained. The furnace is similar to a shell tube heat exchanger, with the gas entering the tube side and the hot flue gases past the tubes in the shell side. Shell side ಅಲ್ಲಿ combustion gas, flue gases ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಈ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. The product vapors enters a quenching unit. This is the quenching unit where these products actually comes and cooled here. The ethylene dichloride is cooled here and used to quench the product gas and cool them. The gases from the quencher then enters the partial condenser, which produces hydrogen chloride gas and liquid stream consisting of vinyl chloride, unreacted ethylene dichloride and polychlorides, and these liquid streams from the quencher as well as from a condenser fed to vinyl still. Here you can see the vinyl still here, right, to produce vinyl chloride as the product, top product. It is mixed with the stabilizer and then stored. The product is stabilized using stabilizer as vinyl chloride is highly reactive without stabilizer. Stabilizer ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಆಗಬಾರ್ದಂದ್ರೆ you have to add the stabilizers. The bottom product from the vinyl still is fed to the distillation tower, which separates the unreacted ethylene dichloride from the polychlorides, and it can be recycled to the process. Vinyl chloride monomer is used in the production of polyvinyl chloride, that is PVC. Right? Next we will discuss about vinyl chloride from ethylene HCl reaction. Ethylene HCl reaction. The chemical reaction is acetylene CH triple bond CH plus HCl at 160 to 200 degrees centigrade temperature and 1 atmosphere pressure. It gives vinyl chloride CH2 double bond CHCl. This is the process flow diagram. Here the process is acetylene and dry hydrogen chloride in 5 to 10% molar excess are vapors blended by jet mixing in a pipe and passed through a tubular reactor containing carbon pellets as impregnated with mercury chloride. Where mercury chloride is used as a catalyst, which is actually impregnated on carbon pellets. The temperature is maintained at around 160 degrees Celsius and gradually it is raised to 215 degrees Celsius as the catalyst deteriorates. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ catalyst deteriorate ಆಗ್ತದೆ. The effluent gases obtained contains vinyl chloride, which is separated from unreacted acetylene plus hydrogen chloride. These unreacted materials are recovered and recycled. The separation is done in a distillation column. Like this, vinyl chloride can be manufactured from acetylene HCl reaction. Let us see some of the MCQs in this session. Question number 1. Ethylene and acetylene are produced by steam cracking of hydrocarbons at a temperature range of dash degrees Celsius. Options are A 300 to 450, B 400 to 500, C 550 to 650, D 700 to 800. The right answer is answer D, that is 700 to 800 degrees Celsius. Question number 2. De-ethanizer is used to separate dash from dash. De-ethanizer. Options are C1 from C2, C2 from C3, C3 from C4, and D, none of these. The right option is B, that is C2 hydrocarbons from C3. C2 means the hydrocarbon which is having two carbon atoms like acetylene, ethylene, ethane are separated from butane, butylene, butadiene, propane, propylene ಇದರಿಂದ separate ಮಾಡುವಂತ. Question number 3. The catalyst used in ethanolic dichloride, ethylene dichloride production is ethylene dichloride. A. Calcium chloride, B. Magnesium chloride, C. Ferric chloride, and D. Manganese chloride. The right answer is answer C. Ferric chloride. Fourth question. Ethylene dichloride is produced at a pressure and temperature of dash. A. 1 atmosphere and 500 degrees centigrade, 2 atmospheres and 500 degrees centigrade, 3 atmospheres and 500 degrees centigrade, D 4 atmospheres and 500 degrees centigrade. The right answer is option D 4 atmospheres and 500 degrees Celsius. The fifth question is vinyl chloride is produced from acetylene HCl in dash reactor. The options are A. Fixed bed reactor, B. Moving bed reactor, D. Tubular reactor, and D. Fluidized bed reactor. Option C is the right answer. That is, it is reacted in a tubular reactor. Right. Thank you.